Hi, I'm Craig from SDR Mobile, and today we're going to talk about why you need a tracker, alarm or an immobiliser. So the question is, why do I need to get a tracker? The reality is, if you're buying a vehicle which is over sort of £45,000, there's a high likelihood that the insurance company are going to say to you, you must have a tracker. So looking at the market, you've got all the different trackers available to you, but at SDR Mobile, we're here to help you along. We always recommend the moving intelligence stuff just because of how good it is and the way it works with the campervans and the motorhomes. So your insurance have asked you to get a tracker. What you must bear in mind is the tracker has to be a Thatcham-approved tracker, and it has to be fitted by a Thatcham-approved installer. So you can't just go on the internet and buy a tracker for £20, put it in the vehicle yourself. It does have to have a proper monitoring subscription which has been certified by Thatcham. There are a couple of people out there that will offer to send you a tracker, but you must look and say that for a Thatcham tracker, it does have to be installed by a Thatcham approved installer, because there are ways that it has to be fitted. So don't fall into the trap of buying a cheap tracker, because you will end up buying twice, or worst case scenario, your vehicle will get stolen and you'll find that you're not insured. So quite often we get asked what system is best for your motorhome or campervan. First thing is to do, always check with your insurance company to see what they actually require. Most of the time the insurance company will want you to have a tracker as a bare minimum, and I'm going to explain to you the difference between the S7 and the S5, and then sometimes they will ask for an alarm system or an immobilisation, which we can offer solutions for pretty much everything that you need. So an S7 tracker is the entry-level tracker. This is monitored 24 hours a day, but it does rely on you reporting the vehicle as stolen. So you'll have an app and you'll be able to see your vehicle on the app. It does track 24 hours a day, but if the vehicle is stolen, you need to know that the vehicle's been stolen. You will then phone the police and report it stolen, call the tracker company, let them know it's been stolen, and that's when the tracker company will then liaise with the police to track and recover. So an S5 tracker is a more advanced tracker. So with the S5 system, there's two. There's the S5 and the S5 Plus. The only difference between the two is the Plus has an additional immobilisation. But with the S5 tracker, they all come with what's called driver recognition tags. So this system has two tags, and the tracker is always looking for the tag. So when you use the vehicle, you'll turn your ignition on, it will look for the tag and everything is fine. If it doesn't see the tag, then that creates an alert, and the monitoring company will then call you to let you know that the vehicle is either moving or has been started, and you will confirm whether that's yourselves or if there should be nobody in the vehicle and the likelihood is that it's being stolen. This allows for you to know that your vehicle's being stolen within 90 seconds, a minute, a couple of minutes, and that means that there's a much better chance of retrieving the vehicle, because they're tracking and hopefully recovering the vehicle literally within minutes of it being stolen. So at SDR Mobile, we also offer an alarm system. Some insurance companies will ask you for an alarm depending on the value, but our alarm systems link into the trackers. So if you have a tracker and an alarm system, the benefit you get by having our system is that the alarm will link to the tracker. So if your alarm is activated, you'll get that phone call from the monitoring centre to let you know you've had an activation of the alarm. But also with your tracker app, you can see the status of the alarm. So this means that if you've left your motorhome or your campervan and you're not sure if you've locked it or if you've armed the alarm, you can have a quick look on your app. It will tell you whether it is armed or disarmed, and then you can actually arm and disarm it via the app. And if you have a Ford or a Fiat, this will also lock and unlock your doors. So if you've gone wandering, you realise that you've not armed your alarm, which will mean that your vehicle's unlocked, you can simply press arm on the app and that will lock your doors as well. So if you do want to get an alarm or a tracker or even an immobiliser, just come and visit us at the website, which is www.sdrmobile.co.uk. There's a shop on there that you'll be able to see all our products, and there's an easy order form that you can fill out and order your system. So to give you an idea of pricing, we do the S5 tracker at $549, and that includes a 1-year subscription. We do the S5 Plus at $649, and again that does include a 1-year subscription, and we do offer nationwide mobile fitting, so we can come and install the product at your home or your storage facility. If you did want an alarm system linking, the S5 Sentinel system, so that's an S5 tracker linked to a Phantom Vanguard alarm system, they're $995. And if you want the S5 Plus with the alarm system, that's a Phantom Sentinel Ultimate, and that's $1,095. And again, they both include the 1st-year subscription. And one thing just to bear in mind, when we fit you an alarm system, we do cover all of your doors. So cab doors, habitation doors, and your rear garage doors. So the vehicle is fully protected and there's no hidden costs or fees. So not only are we offering you a fantastic product, an amazing service, the best thing is if you mention SDR10 when you make contact with us, you'll get a 10% discount on all your products. So if you've got any questions, if there's anything you need to know, or if you want to do your order over the phone, feel free to give us a call on 01909 319 195. If for any reason we don't answer the phone, because sometimes we are quite busy, please do leave your name, a contact number, along with a quick message, and we'll contact you just as soon as we can. Alternatively, if you'd like to send us an email, if you email sales@sdrmobile.co.uk, and then we'll reply to that certainly within 24 hours.